Welcome back. I am the language profound. Let me see something real quick. There we go. Let me do something. Again, I don't want to get copyrighted. Okay. Anywho, how we doing today? I am your local divination worker, dealing with personal insights and whatnot. What's up? Howdy. Today we are doing tarot spreads. I was already on it. Already had some questions to ask. Mainly because I have my questions to ask. Anywho, how are we doing today? Hopefully we are doing good. Coming back at you on a Monday, yes. Oh, I have to do one on Tuesday too. Then another one on Wednesday night. Listen, my schedule's been off. My neighbor has been asking for my help lately, so I've been helping her lately. She has McFallen, and well, there's some issues with that, but I help her out. She pays me somewhat, but we're getting there. Okay. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody's in rigid thinking. They're not moving past something or moving into calmer waters, which is creating some sort of burden / responsibility because of the lack of justice within the situation. Either taking more or, giving more into a situation and not getting it back. They feel left out or feel like they have to do things on their own with the Five of Pentacles, because deep down they want some sort of connection. They want to at least try to come in with some sort of romantic idealism. But again, is it truly mature enough? That's the only question. Give me 2 seconds. For some reason, the weather's been making my throat act up again, so it's like weird. And no, because she's been asking me literally this entire week to like back to back out and back, and it's like it's annoying because it's like I'm in the middle of doing like important things like getting to the spread or having to do my schoolwork, and I'm finding little time to do so because when I go up there, it goes from one task to another, and I'm like, you asked me to be up here for one thing, and it's like, I don't mind helping out, but you're taking advantage of a situation that, you're expecting me to be your caretaker when I'm not even getting paid enough for this, literally. Hold on, I feel like there's more to this too. Like, again, I don't mind helping out, but there's a point in time where it becomes too much for a person because I'm literally doing a lot right now while trying to maintain my, sense of stability and stuff. So it's kind of like awkward. One more card, one more card. Oh, it's coming back out again, but reversed. Oh, Ace of Wands. So something is definitely immature here or blocked passion of some sort because of, let's see. It looks like either unhappiness or block creativity. Somebody being very bossy or bitchy at least, which is forcing them into a self isolation. They're trying to recover from this heartbreak, but well, yeah, they're trying to recover from this heartbreak, and they feel like there's some sort of love and connection between you two. So they're trying to release themselves from imposed, self-imposed restrictions. But again, since this Knight of Cups is coming back out but reversed, it's definitely entailing that this person is more moody or immature about their approach towards you. So, and then with the with the ace, hold on. With the Ace of Wands, it shows that they do, underneath this, they do genuinely feel passion towards you. But it was long as hell. Hmm. Hmm. So the situation is more progressive because again, I'm I'm shuffling, but it seems more on brand right now. Four of Pentacles reverses frugality, right? Frugality, because they don't feel independent enough, which is making them restless and coming either to see you or their situation more clearly because of the teamwork that resides in that situation that they've been previously ignoring because, again, immaturity. Or, well, this is not really immaturity, but like, hold on. Moody, yeah. Emotional overload and reactive. I feel like in this context, they're like moody. Again, a little immature. They just always got a mean face, like a hmm, hmm type shit, and it's weird. Also, how we doing this morning? It's the morning time, you know, which is odd. You usually don't see me past this point. Don't worry, people. I'll be more consistent with my posting. But just again, I'm like currently, ugh. But I don't mind delegating time. Oh, that's different. You're coming back out again. The sun. Oh, okay. So again, it's kind of like congruent here. Since this apathy was created from a sense of heartbreak, it made them see things through what rose tinted, rose colored glasses, right? Here it goes. Yeah, overindulgence, impatience, unrealistic expectations. So it's been leading them into like unrealistic expectations, which it's been causing them to be more moody. But since they see the light now, right, with the sun here, God damn it! What other cars? I know Virgo, Leo, of course. I gotta look back in the video and see what major arcana cards, so I can put the zodiac signs down. Forgot to call that out. I'm so sorry. So like literally rose-colored glasses. They want it their way, but the clarity is being shined upon just blocked intimacy, broken family, and just disjointed like emotions or situations regarding love. Because at the bottom of the deck, it's like the beginning of the spread. You see how the King of Swords was coming out reversed, implying that they were currently just very rigid, logical, like stone cold. But I think in this aspect, I'm gonna search over the Marvel Rivals while I do this too. I know it's like it's confusing because what do you mean that you wanting to see things more like logically but in a better sense when you are already viewing it in a more negative sense, but like literally the same way but in a negative aspect? I think it's like calling out the contradiction about how they're wanting something, but it's like, what is that word again? Dissociation or something. Whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, okay? Need some water. I did have some coffee earlier, so I'm like kind of juiced up. Listen, I make my coffee strong for reasons, okay? I need to get up in the morning, right? And then I need to knock myself out. Aquarius card, they feel like there's no hope in the situation, or the hope is fleeting in some sort of way, because again, whatever they built is not coming in. Well, damn it. Oh, excuse me. The fact is because they're like trying to find, they're blaming everything else. They were blaming this destruction upon their own life on everything else, especially you. They might be mad at you. They might be mad at you for no reason whatsoever. That's probably why they're in this rigidity, mainly, because I have to look back at that spread. Like, what? I've seen Earth, a lot of Earth and air elements. I did see wands. So it's like blocked passion and or impulsivity mixed with a lot of ungroundedness and or instability with a sprinkle perhaps of major arcana of self-isolation. Oh yeah, the sun reverse did come back out, like did come out first and then the sun came back out, which clearly implies both Leo. They're currently in this negativity, but they're trying to see things positively or soon enough, because again, it's all about timing. But yeah, they're definitely seeing no hope in the situation because it's disjointed. It doesn't make sense to them. They can't really comprehend something good because their mind is constantly not moving away from a situation. Look. Ooh, I need some tea after this. Which is giving them karma. Literally right here. What is this? What is this? What is this? Saturn card? No. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a allergic reaction. Again, my neighbor has a cat upstairs, so it's like it makes me break out and stuff. Her hair gets everywhere. But I love her. That little cat, she getting a little, she get a little chubby, big mamas. What are we doing? Anytime I go to the kitchen, she starts following right behind me. Do. I'm like, oh shit, heavy as hell, huh? Jupiter card. Check out their Jupiter, see what that's at, or see if Jupiter is having an aspect on their chart in any way, shape, or form. Do it at your own precaution, okay? I'm not telling you like go spy on them and observe because that is taking energy from you, and you should be putting that energy into yourself and other situations that's fulfilling you. Okay, but I'm not here to tell you how to live. All right, Mars card. But again, it's showing a perpetual cycle of how this person's refusing to let the tower fall, or they're avoiding some sort of upheaval, but still getting bad karma somehow. Because again, at the bottom of the deck is like it's broken. It's unfulfilled. See some more. Anything else to the collective wisdom? No. And like you can already see that's a tiresome energy because of the simple fact that this person's like restless, very restless. They're trying to get their reputation back. Well, if it's reversed, I think it is trying to get their reputation back, or they're reveling in the fleet in their feats of their reputation or victories they've had with you or other situations, and or engaging in it right now. Oh god, I know you don't want to hear that, but post. I'm just kidding. Post up. What's up? With the star here, it's like they're wanting some sort of renewal from this sort of victory, but I don't think. Oh, it's all temptation though, so it's again ungrounded, which is going to cause them Queen of Cups, right? I gotta remember my cards more. It's more a delusion. Ha ha. Look at that. And they feeling overly emotional, and it's causing some sort of issues. Now I'm gonna talk about how with again Tower at the bottom of the deck reversed is because they keep constantly avoiding the upheaval that they need to let happen so that they can start anew and stuff. So you can also see how a person's been holding themselves back and or punishing themselves in some sort of way by how physically it shows up in their body. So anything emotionally or energetically will show up in your body 9 times out of 10, depending on the situation and the intention behind it. So, like, for example, say you're in the mood for something sweet, right? And you wanted to go get that thing. But once you go to that store and try to get it, now it's like it's already you turned off on it and you don't even know what you want. So you end up like hurting yourself by not getting that very thing that you still wanted because of the whatever, like in whatever you were thinking or feeling at that time, which persuaded you to it's a whole weird thing. So it's like it's definitely asking you and reminding you about this person's lack of stability, especially since they're in financial ruin and still dealing with restlessness energy. It's like it's reminding you this is what they're currently at right now still, and it's not really a progression on their end, more of a progression on your end to see where they're at. Because yes, even though they still technically haven't moved, they're still dealing with eternal conflict. So it's like, what do you want me to do? Just go live your life. Jeez. If this person comes back, they're gonna have to show up and do something. Other than that, let tell them to leave you alone. Especially if you don't want them back in the future. Like, you can always say no. You can always stop trying to spy on them too. But what's the fun in that when it's like observation. I know it's painful. Sometimes you're wasting your energy. But again, hey, when you have a lot of energy, you can put it towards something else while also spying on the one that you think that should come in and respect you when they were low key trying to disrespect you for no fucking reason. So you may have to get that mental whip out. Men like it sometimes when you stand up to them. Low key, okay? They low key like it. Telling you. Sometimes they don't like it, most times they do. They like how you step up and shit. But here again, recklessness mixed with they're restless and they think that you're like stone cold too. But it's like, again, it's not conforming to some sort of expectation. Taurus card. So you might be dealing with a Taurus too. Just check out for that. Okay. Oh, either they want to give up because they are in frugality due to the apathy they've been projecting on out in this world. Again, like with a lot of apathy and trying to like keep things down and stuff, it will literally put a physical toll on your body. That's how it works. You will literally know how it feels. When you're anxious, don't you feel more tired but restless, right? Exactly. Or when you're depressed, you feel sad and you don't want to eat. Or you tend to overeat to overcompensate for something that you lack. Listen, it's a whole thing. I stop. Don't be mad at me, okay? I'm just saying like how it is. But I hope this resonated with you. Listen, be good, okay? I believe in you. You is smart. You is beautiful. You is important, okay? Wait, hold on. Is it your? Yeah, smart, beautiful, important. I'm trying to remember how they said it before. But please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you believe this resonated. I don't know if I said it already. And I shall see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Love and light.